Well, thank you very much. Dick, anything else?
Nope, I'm good.
Helen?
I do.
Okay.
I have a couple things. This has to do with our last meeting. It was a pretty serious discussion about Copeland and Page and the termination of. During our July meeting, a motion was made by me and subsequently rescinded by me based on information which was presented as facts at the meeting. It was strongly stated to the audience and to the board that if we were to terminate our town council, Copeland and Page, we would be leaving the town of Carver without the council, and it would be dangerous to the town. 3 days later in the Carver Reporter, it was on the front page of council confusion. Some of the quotes that the Carver Reporter highlighted was, "The town of Carver almost found itself without legal representation Tuesday night," unquote. Quote, "That vote, however, would essentially leave the town without legal counsel until a new firm could be hired," unquote. Quote, "My interest is not to be without counsel, whoever that may be," quote, by the town administrator. So I want to clarify tonight that all of the above information that was stated as fact is not actually true. I have confirmed through attorneys and through research on my own that my initial motion was never going to leave the town in any type of jeopardy. We would never have been without town council. And the reason is because within Rule 1.16D of the Rules of Professional Conduct of the American Bar Association, a town council must continue to protect the town's interest until new council is employed. Town council would have had an obligation to protect the interests of any ongoing litigation. If an attorney does not abide by the rules of conduct, they would be disbarred through the Bar of Board Overseers. So I want to make it perfectly clear that I will continue to advocate that we need change with our town council. And tonight's not the forum, but I thought it was important for me to clarify of what my intent was at the last meeting and why it went astray, I should say. My office hours are going well, and they're still on Saturdays. I will not be available August 11th and August 18th. I'm doing college travel for my daughter. However, please come by. If you want to talk about my concerns about town council or your concerns about what's been going on with the discussion regarding town council, I would love to chat with any town resident one-on-one, and I hope to bring this back to a positive discussion with the board in the future. Thank you.
Anything else?
No?
Mr. Chair, could I just, I was just wondering on that point, if there's any chance, Rick, that we could ask town council to come in and discuss any issues the board might have with them? Seems only fair.
I'm sure they'd be very happy to.
And that's why I think that if we bring it back, we could have a discussion about it.
I mean, certainly we'd want to structure it a little bit, I mean, beyond what we
Exactly.
can talk about tonight, but I'm sure they'd be very happy to do that.
As a group.
Just don't do it on the 28th, will you? I think we're going to be here the 28th and 29th already.
How about the 2015, maybe? No, that's fine, we can work,
Yeah, it's
put
not a
something
hurry.
together, yeah,
Yeah.
no.
In fact, I think Rick and I had broached the topic of discussing BATG and where we stand on that now, because where it's in bankruptcy, I'm not sure that we have anywhere else to go at this point in time.
Yeah, I know Mr. Bowen, who, as you know, was with K&P years ago, was the counsel on that case, and when he left for another firm, you agreed to let that follow him because had been his case, and I can get an update from him, or maybe if it's easy, Mr. Chairman, if we can even have a conference call someday just to get a verbal, give some thought to, but I don't have a good update other than to say, as you know, it's been in bankruptcy for several years. We are, in line as a creditor, but beyond that, I'd rely upon Mr. Bowen's insight. So, if you want to format an inexpensive yet effective way to get an update, we can try to do that.
I just want to make sure that we turn the spigot off. We don't want to continue throwing good money after
I
bad, so.
don't disagree.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know what the realistic
Nothing against Mr.
expectations
Bowen or
are.
anything else, it's just
No.
that, we did what we could, and,
I like him too,
Fortunately,
but we don't need to spend any money that's not gonna get us anywhere.
Right.
That's,
anything else? Okay.
not bad.
I've got one thing here. If I do not make this announcement, I will never hear the end of it. And that's the Board of Assessors' request to the persons who removed the tax commitment list from the public counter.
Oh, gosh.
Please return these two books,
Kidding me.
the FY 2012 A through GIA and the FY 2013 A through LHB. They are for the use of all residents, and we'd like to thank you in advance for your cooperation. Just please drop those off, no questions asked. And that's it. Again, those for the use of all residents, and without them, it causes some problems. So, and last but not least, I would like to remind everybody, please, keep our servicemen and women serving around the world in your thoughts and prayers. God bless them. God bless the town of Carver, and God bless America. Good night, and thank you.
Cautioning that there may be an issue that you forgot.
That redoing the appointment on Lynn Pradla to an alternate.
On who?
Lynn Pradla, I gave you that.
Oh. Can we do it the next one?
Well, she's looking to be appointed as the alternate.
Can we do them at the same time?
I'm sorry? I beg your pardon? You appointed Ms. Pradla as a regular member of the Historic District, and there are no openings, vacancies on regular members, just alternates.
So we
I
wanna
was
do a-
looking for you to do a motion, second, and a vote to make her an alternate. where we
Yes, you
do have-
are. Okay. Can we have a motion on that?
Sure, I'd make that motion.
Can we have a second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
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 Thank you.
I will sleep much better tonight, having done that. Thank you all, and good night.
That was important.
Okay, not too bad.
Sarah, that was a good idea.
2 gavels stolen, huh? 2 books and 2 gavels.